all of this is coming soon. There's really just the basic that they could do to get your money. What's up, course heroes? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your boy Amit, and today I'm talking to you about Groove everything. Groove pages, Groove funnels, Groove cart, Groove crap, whatever. So I've seen a lot of buzz. They've grown their Facebook group massively, right? 50,000+ users in a month. Facebook group users, not the actual app users. I'm going to show you, I am on their free account. I'm going to show you what Groove Pages is, how you can design pages in Groove Pages, and whether it's really worth it at the current lifetime deal of $1,400 for all of their future products. So let's get started. So I'm in my Groovefunnels account, and I'm not even going to share any links in this video because I'm not going to recommend this product to anyone right off the bat. But I'm going to show you, if you're still interested in spending your hard-earned money, I'm going to show you how this product works and let you make that educated decision. So I'm in my Groovefunnels product. I will tell you that the website did come out pretty cool, but the software is pretty buggy, and for them to be able to have the audacity to charge $1,400 and give just a page builder for $1,400 just blows my mind, with the promise that everything else is coming down the line. So I'll show you, this page came out of the box. So I'm going to go to page 2. This is the one I built. Now there is some cool parallax animation which you can do. So if I select this block here, I can go into somewhere here. There's a parallax animation, background parallax on. So if I go to preview this, you'll see what happens. That parallax works good, but then I also have parallax down here on these modules. See, it looks really good when you're scrolling through it in your page builder. But here's what happens when you're previewing it and scrolling through it in preview. So on the top here, you'll see this parallax background works really good. But as I scroll down, and when I get to this parallax one, it kind of glitches a little bit and the page hangs, almost feels like the page is hanging, and then you go back to smooth scrolling again till whenever your page ends. So that's the first thing. Now next thing I want to show you here is, it does take a little getting used to, but that's with any software. There's going to be a learning curve. So let's say I want to build this out again. This is 2 columns with image in one side and then text in the other. So what you're going to do is go into elements, and let's see right here, I'm going to add a container right there, and then in that container I'm going to add this thing right here, which is there was an image and text. Let's try this one, icon plus heading. So I'm going to add that here, and now you can change this icon. I'm using an image, but you can use an icon and change it. So you can go into their icon library, hit configure, pick an icon. Now here's where my other frustration was. No matter how hard I try, the icon doesn't change. I want to pick this one and hit update. Right now it's doing it, but it had taken me maybe like 10-15 tries to do it. Same thing with the color. You can change the icon color. So I'm going to change this to meet my brand colors and hit update. So that's how you can change the icon. Now if you want this 2 layout, what you do is go into blocks, wireframes, go into empty wireframes, and you can pick a 2x2 wireframe and then drop it somewhere on the page. I don't know where exactly it went. Let's just go, okay, so it went all the way to the bottom of the page. Now in this, there are 2 empty containers, and then what you can do is go into elements, and then in this container you can add that same thing again, which we just did, which was the icon and the heading. So that's one thing you can do. The other, if you want to match this particular style right here, this was an image and a text, so you can do that as well simply by adding a 2-column layout. So I'll just add a 2-column layout in here, then I'll add an image in one of them. So where's my image? There's an image option here, so I can add this. Then you just click on this, configure it, choose the image you want. They do integrate with a stock photo library, but when I tried this a few days ago, I was having trouble where I was getting rate limit exceeded or something if I would go try to scroll past the first page. So I was just going into pixels and getting it from there. But if this works for you, then simply just click on this image. It's going to upload, and then from there you can insert it into your page. So it has uploaded. Now I can update dimensions, I think, or select it. Select and update. So that's how the image gets added. You can change the image dimensions by going into design and sizing. And I usually go to pixels, then that becomes all the way small. And then you can drag it and bring it at whatever size you want. And then on this side, you can drag and drop. Let's say you don't want this text here. Let me just add a new one because I don't see the drag option there. Here's my text. Again, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to, as it's a new, you're probably used to a different builder. It is very similar to the other WordPress builders out there. Now what you can see here is you can also see the breadcrumbs at the bottom, where if you want to select just the container, you can select it and that will select that entire container, or you can select the whole 2x2 layout and add spacing and margins to it. So I can add the spacing on top and then also on the bottom. So that adds spacing towards the top and bottom. Now there's a thing for negative spacing where it'll basically go above the fold above this container right here. So if I go negative spacing, it's going to go on top of that other container. So you can do that as well. I'm just going to go back to my spacing, top and bottom. I'm not going to add any spacing to left and right. So that's how you design these pages. Again, this was very painful for me, and I'm going to guess it's because the product is in beta and there are a lot of bugs that they're fixing and shipping out all these new changes. So I'm hoping that this gets better, but it's pretty standard. I mean, there's nothing fancy about this page builder that would make me want to spend $1,400 on this page builder. This is where I had major issues, is this block right here. I wanted this block to, it took me like maybe 30 minutes to design this, and maybe that was just my lack of understanding of how the product works, but it was really hard for me. So I'm going to clone this to show you. So when I clone this, you see the image in the background. I want that image to span across the entire background. I was trying to replicate this page here. So this is the page that I was trying to replicate, and you see here they have the image here, and then this part is without the image. Now I can do this easily in WordPress, and it was giving me a real hard time to do this in Groove Pages. If I try to do the same thing here, first of all, it was really hard, and you can see the image can only be in the left, and then I can't really do anything else here. So if I select this block, I'm going to go to background, color, apply this color. So that's how I got that effect. It is tricky on how this works. You just have to get used to it, live with however their page builder is. I understand that it's fast, that it has been touted to be the fastest loading page, which might be true, but page speed, according to Brian Dean, now I'm not an SEO expert, but according to Brian Dean, who is an SEO expert, page speed does not affect page rank for Google searches. That's just a fact. And you can, I'm going to link to that video so you can check out that page speed does not correlate to a ranking of your site. Now, what will happen is if your site is slower, more people will bounce from your site, which will tell Google that your site is not worth visiting. So in that sense, a usability standpoint, yes, it is important to have a fast website, but you can achieve that on any page builder as long as you don't bloat your page with a lot of heavy duty images. So they might be running some optimization in the back that is helping them load the pages faster, which is great, but some of the functionality is just not there as of today. So you can kind of go through the blocks, play around with them, and how it works is you basically add a wireframe here, and then on top of that wireframe you add your content. Again, I drop it and I don't know where it goes. I think it goes all the way to the bottom. So that was my other problem, was dragging and dropping this, that every time I drop a block, it's very hard to drag it and drop it exactly where you want it to go the first time. So now I have to pick it up, put it back where it belongs, and now I can start adding my elements in there. Again, all these elements are pretty cool. I mean, that's standard functionality. You can drop a carousel in here if you want. And then in that carousel, you can go into configure, you can loop it, add number of slides, and then choose these images. So that part, they have made it easy, but it's still just super clunky. If you're buying into the vision, just be careful of what you're going to get into. So that's for the Groove page builder. Now what I want to show you next is their cart, which I personally haven't really used it yet, but when you get your account, what's ready today is Groove Pages, GrooveSell, and Groove Affiliate. And there are a ton of affiliates in the market right now. So everyone who was selling ClickFunnels 3 years ago has now moved to Groovefunnels because ClickFunnels is saturated. It's hard to make commissions. So everyone's moving here because they 40% commission on a $1,400 sale is a lot of money. So people are going to do everything possible to sell this product to you. I am trying to do the opposite. I'm trying to save you money. I'm not here to sell anything. But here's Groove Sell. So in GrooveSell, again, I have never really used this product, but this is what else you get out of the box. So you can go into sales, check out your sales, check out how many people are rebuying, change the timeline, look at your month to date or whatever. Now if we go to GrooveSell home, again, I don't know what exactly to do here. I'm guessing I'm going to create a new product funnel. Let's create a product funnel. The idea will be that someone who comes to your landing page, which is built on Groove Pages, then they try to buy something from you. That something is going to be sold to them using GrooveSell. And I get that Mike and his team are trying to do everything and trying to make this the best that it does in everything, but at what cost? And to me, the cost is the quality. So this is a front-end product. I'm going to say save and next, product name, pricing, price point. This is a one-time. You can enable trial here, and initial price will be $1 for 5 days. Okay, product name and description is needed. Is default. I don't know what that means, but yes, let's go with that. Payment gateways. You'll have to connect your payment gateways. Stripe, PayPal, whatever you're using, or GrooveSell payments is coming soon, I guess. So no payment gateway is connected. I don't know if it'll let me go past that, but let's try it out. So my sales page URL, I need to add that in here. And you get on the free plan, I think you get like 3 sites. So you can see I have 2 more sites I can create. So I'm going to just open the editor here. So I'm going to go to this one, publish it. I don't know how to grab my, I guess this button. I don't know how to grab my sales page URL. So you can also add your custom domain here, by the way, if you want it. I don't know where I would go to grab my sales page URL. This is definitely not my sales page URL, but let's just use this for now, just so we can move forward. And save and next. Thank you page, same thing. So sales page will be when someone comes, they will be GrooveSell buttons can be put there. So here's the GrooveSell hosted checkout, and all these others are coming soon. So even the GrooveSell product is not fully developed, that they keep touting that, yeah, we have GrooveSell ready, we have GrooveSell ready. No, you don't. Only 3 sidebar options to choose from: blue, pink, and gray. I'm hitting the preview button, but nothing seems to be happening anywhere. So we'll just move on to next, I guess. Actually, if I go back here, you have form fields, you have express checkout, cart abandonment, custom CSS, legal, language compliance, exit pop, and testimonial. So there's a lot, and each of them is on its own tab, which is kind of not that intuitive. And I am comparing this with Thrivecart and how their checkout works. So I'm going to log into my Thrivecart account just to show you how the checkout works there. Again, we want to compare cart to cart, right? And there should be a true comparison between one cart and another. So here's how Thrivecart's checkout cart is. All those things that are kind of separate in the breadcrumbs here, and you have to kind of, it's hard for me to visualize what my cart is going to look like if I'm going to do all of this separate. Whereas here in my Thrivecart account, I can simply drag an element and drop it here, and just like that, it's showing up. I don't have to do much. Now, if I don't like it, I can go back and delete this. And I had built this 15-20 minutes in Thrivecart and no issues. But let's continue. Order bumps, no, so you can't even do order bumps. They're coming soon. So, all right, I guess I can't do that. Funnel, enable advanced tracking code. This will be where you put your Facebook and Google tracking code. Again, All of this is coming soon. There's really just the basic that they could do to get your money. Again, I hope I'm wrong, and this isn't a bash session for Groove pages. This is just telling you what I feel about it, and I strongly feel that this product is not worth $1,400 of your hard-earned money. Proof, you can't put any social proofs. That's coming soon. And yay, paste this in the body section of your product sales page. Okay, so let's go to tracking site settings here somewhere. Here's the body section. I'm going to paste that in there. And what do I do now? Publish it, saving. Okay, so now I guess GrooveSell is on my page somewhere. Contents saved. Let's preview this page now and see if, I don't know where exactly it went once I put that code in the body of this page. Product is created. I'm gonna tracking code copied. You know what? I'm gonna try to add a block here. I find the navigation very confusing too. Lastly, I also want to show you some of the things that others have been saying in the Facebook group. Someone had posted in the Facebook group that this just looks like a MLM scheme, like a pyramid scheme to try to get people's money. All I did is put a comment under it saying +1, and I was banned from commenting in the group from the admins saying you seem to be having a lot of negative thoughts about our product. Now I wanted to take this moment, this megaphone, to let you know, because the admins cannot ban me from my own YouTube channel. Now what I'm going to try to do is add an element. Let's add a column here, and in that I'm going to add see, when I add it in between pages, it still goes to the bottom of the page. And now in this, we're going to add some HTML code. So that GrooveSell is supposed to show here somewhere. I don't know why we can't just create the checkout cart, get the URL to the checkout cart, and put a buy now button on our page to have people go to the checkout cart. I get the embed functionality, but what if I don't want to use that? I guess I don't really have a choice. If you're using GrooveSell, you have to use their embeddable checkout cart instead of putting a buy now button, which goes to the checkout page. Okay, let me try this settings button. Okay, there we go. Right, hit save. Let's see if that cart is showing. Still nothing. I'm baffled as to what I'm supposed to do next. And then let's move on to their next product, which is, so they have Groove Affiliate, which is, of course, I'm not going to talk about that. I already told you, it's 40% commissions if you upgrade to their platinum plan, and if you don't upgrade to their platinum plan, it's 20% commission if you get a poor soul to buy this product, after which they're not going to have any clue what the heck they're going to do with this product. Now, if you are considering buying, or have already purchased, what are you getting today? Here, they don't have the silver or gold plan. They're not selling that. All they're selling is their platinum plan, which is, you get this countdown timer, which has no value, no meaning whatsoever. When you go on this page, there's usually a countdown timer that tells you that in 12 hours, something's going to happen. But here are my options. The cheapest one is $1,400. And if I go with that option, here's what I'm getting. I'm getting unlimited all of these, then unlimited team members, import funnels from other members. There's some star next to it. I don't know. Groovefunnels development timeline. Nobody knows what their development timeline is. They haven't shared a public roadmap with us. Yeah, so you'll always see this 7-hour timer. It basically just says that guaranteed through midnight tonight. And this is a static timer that's always there. So they have lost all credibility because it's a bullshit timer. But what you're getting, or what you're being promised, is all product access, which is GrooveSell, Groove Affiliate, Groove Pages Pro, Groove Mail, Groove Member, Groove Video, email leads, email cart amendments, webinar, some webinar functionality, quiz, survey, desk, and blog. And any future apps that they're going to come out with, you're going to get access to that. I am a WordPress guy, but I also am using New Zenler. And I'm not trying to sell you on New Zenler. I'm just trying to do a comparison of what I'm getting. So I got into the New Zenler beta program. It was similar to this, but their page builder wasn't as bad, and most of their functionality was there. It was $337 a year. It wasn't a lifetime deal because SaaS products cannot be sustained at a lifetime value. They have to charge you monthly recurring revenue so they can continue to develop that product. And I'm getting unlimited pages. I'm getting 3 separate domains for 3 separate sites. I'm getting school where I can host curriculums, and I can have students, and they have their own mail. they've integrated with Zoom webinar. They're not going to build their own webinar platform from scratch, which takes years to perfect. They have already reached out to a player in the market who has perfected it and integrated it. All right. So some of the comments from their Facebook group. Luckily, they haven't kicked me out yet. So after watching this YouTube video, I'm pretty sure they'll be kicking me out of the Facebook group, but I couldn't care less. It's not a product I'm going to stand behind. Frankly, I started off by thinking, this looks like an awesome product. I heard about them on the Hustle and Flowchart podcast. Great guys over there, Joe and Matt. So I was kind of sold on Mike's vision. But regardless, I was like, you know what? This looks like awesome product. I want to try it out. I want to promote it just like I'm promoting new Zenler. But once I tried it out, I don't even care about the commissions. I would not want to stand behind a product that is, one, not there, which I understand, but at least have the decency to allow people to talk truthfully about your product in your own Facebook group instead of deleting their comments and blocking them and just allowing praises about your product, which just didn't jive well with me. Anyways, what the platinum price is, this guy said, I already want out, Gina said, and haven't even started anything. My gut has a bad feeling. I'm with you, Gina. I'm the same way. This person said the viral nature. So here's something interesting. You cannot, if you go with their domain, you cannot run Facebook ads. You can see here, tracking.groovesell.com, your content couldn't be shared because this link goes against our community standards. Because of the viral nature of how many people want to continue to affiliate market the shit out of this product, Facebook has basically banned all ads from their domain. So you cannot run Facebook ads using their domain. You will have to use custom domain. This is the person, him and I got kicked out at the same time. He said he had to delete his comment about this being an MLM scheme. And this is again the admin feedback from the people in the group. Owen, the whole thing seems like one big pyramid scheme. It's all hype and everyone promoting is doing just because of the money and not because of genuine affection to the service. I agree 100% about this. You have seen how hard it is to put all of this together in one cohesive, they say everything under one umbrella, but it's still not everything under one umbrella. They own their own siloed products, which you have to put together to make something work. And I can't even make the GrooveSell Cart work. So that's bullshit that is ready to use today. And then this was the note that I was given by the admins. You seem to be overly negative of this community. Come back when you have useful commentary to add. So saying the truth is being overly negative in the community, apparently. Those were some of the comments. This one again had this thing to say, anyone else having this issue? Everyone is having issues. Hey guys, this has been going on for a while. Does anyone know how to fix this? Nobody knows how to fix anything because the system is broken. And there you have it, course heroes. Sometimes when things sound too good to be true, they probably are too good to be true. Now, I'm not saying that Groove pages or the Groove suite of products are not going to deliver on their promise, but just the way that their group admins have handled this requests in the Facebook groups and the confusion around how to even get commissions and the fact that they're blocked from Facebook because 1 million people are already jumping on the affiliate bandwagon tells me that this product is going to be more of a hype than an actual product. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope that Mike and his team can prove me wrong. I'd happily have them laugh in my face and tell me that we said so and you were dead wrong. And I hope that those of you who have invested find good value for your money, but I will not be putting a single penny in the Groove suite of products. As you saw in my video, everything can be done for 230 bucks a month. 230 bucks a year on WordPress using the Thrive Theme suite of products, which you have to have a learning curve anyways, whether you have that learning curve with Groove or with Thrive Cart or Thrive Themes or any new product. The learning curve is going to be there. And for someone to say that they're going to offer you a lifetime deal, that is hard to support the product growth at that lifetime deal because you have to have development costs and they're not cheap. Again, I hope that I am dead wrong about this and a year from now I'll be kicking myself in the butt. For now, as it stands today, I will not be investing in this product and I am warning you to tread lightly before you invest your hard-earned money in this product. Thank you for watching. I'm your boy Amit, signing off. Keep creating and I will see you on the flip side.